Again, it's Sarita here, going live in my new home and doing some preparations for my 3-course StackCooker meal that I'm going to cook in the microwave in 30 minutes. But I wanted just to do a quick little things ahead of time before I put it all together. Bob's not with me right now. He's actually on a phone call in the other room, so he'll join us as soon as he can. But I just wanted to get some things prepped, which I love. My Master Fusion system, it is absolutely fantastic. I have the base and it's already locked into place. You can see it's not now. I lock it into place, turn it around, and it doesn't go anywhere. For the bowl, I have half a cup of cheddar cheese in here and half a cup of mozzarella. And I'm just going to go ahead and move this out of my way, do it nice and tight, and start pressing. And this is how easy you can have fresh cheese in your home without all that extra wood pulp or anything in there. Turn it around. Usually I put it in like a freezer mate right away, but I did it today because my freezer mate stuff is still packed. But you can see it's done. And have a little bit more. There we go. Okay, take this and easily pull it out. I can actually put my fingers in it because it is all the sharp bits of the blade of the grater is actually between the housing and the actual comb. So just wanted to show you that real quick. Let me move this to the side. I hear Bob coming in. I don't know if he's coming yet.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we're going to do...
Social Security hung up on me. Anyway, just saying.
Thank you.
I had fun. Just saying.
Okay,
just saying.
well, I'm just using the can opener right now to do this.
Click, you clicked, you clicked, you're done. You're done. That quick. Nope.
Are you...
I'm being entertained.
Well, just don't
Do I make you nervous?
No.
I think I make her nervous.
And we have that, and that's how quickly you can open up a can. And the next thing is we have our onions in here. Put it in the supersonic chopper. And time. There you go.
No juice.
There you go. It's all
Onions
nicely chopped.
No tears.
No tears, nothing. Okay, so with that being in place, now that you're here, we're going to go ahead and just continue on and do our 3-course meal.
Okay.
So with that, this is the StackCooker. And don't eat the comb for this recipe. Usually for a StackCook meal, you want to use the cover as a casserole dish, the medium, which is 1 3/4 casserole, and the enchilada sauce and the 3-quart in here. And you can have it all here. Bob?
Stacked just like that.
We need the tortillas from Unit 3.
Tortillas?
Yes.
Unit 3.
Yes,
Coming.
thank you. Okay. We actually bought a 4-plex, and some of our stuff is in Unit 3, and we're in Unit 4. So I just remembered, we need tortillas, and I forgot to get that earlier. But just to tell you really quick, you can do a StackCook meal just in this way. But because the enchilada casserole is quite a lot of food in there, and you've got the tortillas, and you don't want to have it quite like this because it actually sticks out and it will get stuck to the bottom of the cover, I'm actually going to stack it with the 1 3/4 at the bottom, then my enchilada casserole, and then my apple cobbler on top. So what we're going to do is first do the Texas rice, get that ready while Bob is getting the tortillas. I want to make sure you can see it. I'm going to go ahead and put in 1 1/4 regular rice. And because I'm doing regular rice in here, I'm doing 1 1/2 cups of water and 2 tablespoons because it's just regular rice. Put that in there, easy peasy. I'll let you go over there, Bob, with the cutting board and in slices, six corn tortilla in triangles.
In wedges.
In wedges, yes. And we're going to go ahead and take 1 package of the cup of soup cream of chicken. And you go ahead and put that in there.
How many tortillas?
6.
6 tortillas
Yes.
into wedges.
Yes, please. Okay, and just to make sure, I'm going to check my recipe. Hold on 1 second. I'll check my recipe. Yes, 6 corn tortillas. Okay, now that we've got that down, this is Texas rice, and you can add parsley if you want to, but I'm just going to give this a quick whirl in here. And because I'm from Mexico, I don't always use parsley. What I do use is cilantro. So I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit in here of my dried, because I like cilantro. So we have our bottom layer already here. And I'm going to put this right here so that way it's out of my way. Then we're going to go ahead and, while Bob's still cutting that, we're going to use
Not done cutting.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and put that in here. Okay. We're going to place the ground beef in here.
Ground beef, okay.
My hands are
And
clean.
break it up.
We're going to add the onions.
My hands are not clean.
So you wash your hands. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got that done. And we're going to add ground beef, onion, and our garlic and pepper. And we're doing a half a teaspoon of the garlic powder. So I'll just do this. Get it in there. Love our spice shakers. It stays not clogged. Okay, you can start adding the onion in there, Bob. And then we're going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon.
Handle carefully. Very sharp blades. Okay, I'm gonna set that.
And we're going to do white. I'm doing white pepper in here. I'm going to sprinkle that in here. Okay. All right. Actually, it's calling us to cook the hamburger meat ahead of time.
It is coming. It is.
So I'll get the colander out. All right. I haven't done this recipe in a long time.
It's been a while since we did this.
So it's okay. We're just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to put this in 6 minutes into the microwave. And see, I did another recipe. I did another thing. Fake it till you make it. And I don't.
You got another top?
Yes, I do. There we go.
That'll work.
That will work. Okay, so while we're doing that, at 6 minutes per pound, life happens. Oh, well, sorry about that, people.
On high.
On high. Yep. Good thing I read the directions. So, and halfway through, you're going to stir it. Okay. And then we're going to drain the meat, and we'll use that and wipe it clean and do it.
Use that same mix.
So I have right there a measuring. No, leave it there for the grease.
That's the okay.
Okay, so when you drain it, it's there. Okay. So in the meantime, I'm not going to put my cheese in my caramel apple streusel. So in this one, we're going to go ahead, and I'll let you do that part, Bob. Tell them what you're going to do. You're going to layer it.
So let's see. I need. Which does it layer first? Then
doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, we're gonna give this 2 layers. So we'll do about half of the apple. Just kind of spread that on the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have yellow cake mix, right?
Yep.
Okay. And just sprinkle about half of this in here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
About half of the pecans.
Yep. And you're going to want to put butter in
some
it.
Butter. How much?
About 2 tablespoons or so. So I'm just going to sprinkle it on.
Okay. One more for that layer. Okay.
Yep. That's plenty.
Okay, we got that in here.
Mm-hmm.
The other half of the apple.
And we need to use up.
And we're going to use the rest of that.
Well, half of that. Yeah.
I already did half, so.
Okay. All right.
Get all the nice, yummy, gooey stuff out of there. Boom. All right. Spread that around nice and even. Bob doing this?
Yep.
Bob's doing this.
Mm-hmm. I'm being your sous chef.
Sous chef.
This is a really, really easy recipe to do, and you can do it in a very short time.
That should be good.
Yep.
We get enough coverage.
Okay.
And the rest of the pecans.
And now that was just a regular cake mix, you guys. Just a yellow cake mix and the pecans. And I'm going to put a little bit more dabs of butter on it.
More dabs of butter. I got to sneeze.
Okay. Oh, bless you. There we go.
Just allergic to pecans, that's all.
No, you're
Just
not.
kidding.
Okay. So now that that's done, we have 2 of
The layers done.
our layers done.
Is that halfway through? That should be halfway
Yep.
through.
Give that a
Give it
whirl.
stir. Where's my...
You put it in there.
Yes. Okay. Quick rinse.
Okay. Now I like to put this sharp bit into this part if you have it in the sink, so that way it kind of protects your hand, because you don't want to have it just in the sink, because if somebody else just puts their hand into it, it does it. So we're going to do this very quickly. Okay. Okay.
Not okay.
Bob likes to have his hamburger meat very fine, so he likes to cut it up really good. So, all right.
Okay, just give them a show. So this so far is halfway. It's almost cooked. So it's a little more than halfway. We got another 2.5 minutes.
Okay. Now, just while it's finishing cooking, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how the microwave works. It's a 6-sided metal box. Okay. The waves come out. The waves actually don't do the cooking of the food. The waves are energy that causes the molecules of the food to dance around and cause friction and cook the food. So I always used to say that the waves are like dance music. And if you have ever been out dancing, you can know that it can get very... No, if you've ever gone dancing, you know that it could get very hot while you're starting to dance. So it's that friction that is causing the food to cook. And the waves are actually attracted to high energy molecules, which are like fat, sugars, and they cook actually faster. So even as you're doing this with your hands, you can feel the heat happening. What happens is the bell of the microwave goes ding, and the music stops, the waves stop. But the molecules are having so much fun dancing, especially the fats and the high sugars, that they're still dancing. And it takes a while for them to realize that it is slowing down. It stopped, and they slow down to a complete stop. That's why all microwave recipes will tell you to let it rest. And that's because the food is still cooking. What happens is that normally when the bell goes ding, we pull it out, we go, oh, it's not done. We stick it right back in on high, and it doesn't matter if you're doing it on the stove, in the oven, on the grill, on an electric cooktop, in the microwave. When you double cook something, it comes out horrible. Okay, so what do we have here, Bob?
We have a cooked hamburger meat.
Pull it out. Pull it out, please, so I can do the grease.
Let you do that.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it's right here. Actually, I'm going to use another container. This one here, so you can see all the grease. Can you see how much grease came out of that? All right. And this stuff that's underneath here is actually dyes that are from the meat. You see, when you buy it in the store, it doesn't come out all nice and pink or anything. It's already been there for a while. They actually put dyes in there, so it makes you believe that it is done. Let me go ahead and dump this out into my trash, because I don't want any of that awful dyes. And that's the nice thing about using the StackCooker. It's all cleaned out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this right in here. Throw it in there. We're going to add our tortillas. Okay. And our tortillas. Go ahead and shuffle this up.
I'll just give it a stir. Huh?
Yep,
Just
give
like
it a
that?
stir. Yep,
Okay.
you're going to do
Go ahead and just
10
add that.
ounce of enchilada sauce, our half a cup of mozzarella, Monterey Jack, not mozzarella, Monterey Jack, and half a cup of cheddar right in there. Go ahead and give it a whirl. Okay, I'll give you every piece of cheese. I won't eat any. And our black olives,
Go ahead.
small can of black olives. And again, I'm from Mexico. The girl has to have her cilantro. That's my own
Go
thing.
crazy. You're cray. Come on, do it.
I cray.
You're cray.
There we go.
There, okay.
Love my cilantro. Even if it's, okay. And now that that's all done, we're going to go ahead. We've got our Texas rice ready. Okay.
No, too many stuck together.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to,
Let me get it off the sides. Hang on. Gotta clean the sides off so that, there we go. That's the one I was looking for.
okay.
All right.
We're going to go ahead and put the middle part, put this in. We're going to stick it in the microwave for 30 minutes. Actually, we're going to do it about 25 minutes because it is already cooked in there, and we have a higher powered microwave. And so we will be back to show it to you after it's done. Okay, let's go ahead and put it up and clean up. All right. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, really?